can they do with it? It's Trossard. In towards Havertz! He's proved himself as the man for the big occasion, for the Champions League final winning goal. This one, new stock in their trophy cabinet before long. PSG remodelled, the Galacticos dispersed, egos banished. The emphasis now on the team and not a disparate collection of expensive talent simply thrown together. The target for both remains the trophy that has so far eluded them. The quest for the Champions League continues. Atmosphere enhanced by 3 Sensio only fit for the bench, where you will also find Randall Kolo Muani, who of course played for France off the bench in the last World Cup final. To convince in a way that hasn't always been the case. And on the bench for Arsenal, a sign of a somewhat stretched squad. Well, both these sides have played in the final and suffered the ultimate disappointment. They've been able to touch the throne, but they've yet to be able to sit upon it. Away we go. The nascent Champions League table has these two sides down as 15th versus 16th. Raya with an effortlessly accurate clearance, which was something that Martinelli was trying to feast upon. But there's been a collision and both players are casualties.
Well, Martinelli had to go for the ball. It was a wonderful run and a great pass from the goalkeeper. You can see him running just along, trying to keep on side there, which he does, and you mentioned that rather than me.
Here's Saka. And now Havertz. Partey. Gabriel, and now the flag is up for offside.
About 10 seconds ago.
Bukayo Saka making early inroads for the Gunners, finding Trossard. The expectation being that Trossard will play slightly further forward than Rice and Partey. It was a late goal on the cusp of stoppage time that won their opener for PSG against Girona. Foul committed, and Arsenal will clear their line to the free kick.
Saka was looking for another option, wasn't he? He didn't have that too many.
And then he paused and said to create a real team. Calafiori finds Saka. Saka looks for an angle and very nearly finds it.
You could see exactly what he was eyeing up. He was just waiting for that split second to shift that ball onto that left foot. We've seen him do it so many times. So difficult to stop when he moves it so quickly.
Jean Neves. Hakimi needs no second invitation to get forward. Calafiori recovers to the extent of giving away a corner.
And that was really good defending as well. A fantastic first touch from Hakimi. It just takes him around the corner there.
Ecuadorian defender. It's headed on by Jean Neves. And Nuno Mendes on the volley.
Good play again. Trossard, I think it is. It was a
Saka. It's deep, but not deep enough to evade Donnarumma.
Yeah, if you're going to put balls in, they have to be right and the right pace, because if anything,
it's Doué, and he gets a shot away that Ryan, I think, will feel he had covered, and the flag is now out.
No, I've said it before, but it really annoys me when someone's left-hand side for PSG just had a little swap over.
Down. Saka. Fair, Nuno Mendes. Bukayo Saka. Havertz. And Havertz rolls it across, but it's Hakimi who's there to meet it, rather than Rice, who was behind him.
Rice should have took the gamble, shouldn't he? Brilliant play from Havertz with the overlap. That's the the shield and the protection that he has to give. Did it so well then and won the ball back for them.
What can they do with it? It's Trossard. In towards Havertz! He's proved himself as the man for the big occasion, for the Champions League final winning goal. This one on not such a bright or broad stage. Very important to get Arsenal up and running.
Well, 2 minutes early they created a lovely opportunity which they didn't take. They weren't going to waste this one. Really brave, courageous header from Havertz. Keeper comes out, he times it wrong, can't get there. Such was the quality of the cross. Partey winning the ball and then setting Arsenal on the front. Partey and Rice are the ones that are trying to cover him, but if he then goes in deep, they've got him. If they want to run him behind, then he should have the pace.
This is Nuno Mendes, he'll try one! And it was a really good, searing effort.
It certainly was that. I think he had it covered, Raya.
Just one of the bright young things of this new PSG. Duel won by Timber. Was quite broadly, why is he creating a problem for himself? Well, it doesn't look like a problem now.
That would have been a problem if Rice had found Saka on that right-hand side. It's quite a simple pass, wasn't it?
Hakimi's on his way far side. And he is rapid, and he's powerful, and he's forced the save at the near post.
Me, he was rapid down that right-hand side, wasn't he? Calafiori just couldn't keep up with him. You mentioned David Raya before.
Yes.
Ball.
Just wasn't happy, was he? Just does give him a little shove there, look, and he's got hold of his arm.
Advance from the back post as Saka delivers to the near, and it has worked again. This is the magic juice. This is the winning formula at the moment. Set piece wizardry from Arsenal, bamboozling PSG, and Arsenal double their lead in what is now fairly typical fashion.
You see so many players at that far post. They all just come from nowhere. Look at them, they're all attacking the ball. They attack it, they get across the near post, they want it more. Not a great ball in and should be cleared. Well, if you're not going to clear it, then Arsenal...
Saka. Keeps it alive for Havertz. Trossard. Saka. He was in an offside position.
He'd be the first to it, and he wasn't.
Saka. Very nearly. Number 3 for Trossard. Emery. Makes it very comfortable for David Raya. Patient to begin with since the first goal. Full of authority. Chances have come with regularity.
They can't handle them up front at the minute, PSG. They're too quick for them in particular.
Saka. Trossard was off in hot pursuit.
You can see what they were trying to do though. Another one that's been well worked on the training ground. The ball didn't come in straight away, it was into Rice, back to Saka.
Hakimi.
No presence in the box, John.
Very satisfactory from a home side point of view. Comprehensively in Arsenal's favour. 20 minutes of patience and then they're able to play their football. Havertz with a brave header. Saka's free kick. Creeping through a forest of flailing limbs beyond a startled, dumbstruck goalkeeper.
Saw that today, and
Havertz took his goal very well. Fantastic play from Trossard. They've got to keep plugging away, obviously manage the game, continue to keep those bodies behind the ball.
The left-hand side and the right-hand side, and that shouldn't be a problem for Arsenal.
Well, PSG have scored in their last 51 games in the group stage and now league phase of the Champions League. A team that's usually scored. Still he goes. To his and the crowd's huge adjustment. Lovely for Havertz, and the finish from Martinelli is lacking. Too close to Donnarumma.
What a goal that would have been.
Picture book.
Lovely little flicks.
A bit of a swagger about Arsenal at times.
There is. So there should be the way they play.
Emery. Trossard for long, but it is a free kick. Sociedad. Martinelli. Corner off Marquinhos.
Arsenal very happy to let PSG do that.
Rare gallop forward for Nuno Mendes. By those wearing red and white.
And again, no.
Gabriel Martinelli. Lovely ball. Havertz's header struck a defender, and that took the sting and the way out of it. Now it's Stue and Gabriel, and only one winner there. Lee. Hakimi. Kivior to make the challenge. Eager sprinter. Havertz beyond the penalty spots. Trossard up in support. So Lee will take this corner. And it is towards the near post, and it's a scare for Arsenal.
I don't think he actually gets a touch there, right, does he? I don't think he actually touches it, does he? No, nope. Passed him straight onto the bar.
Lee. Oh, that swerved. That really swerved. And here's Kolo Muani. You can see Raya readjusting with the ball in flight.
That was Raya. You can see the movement on the ball. Goes to his left, and all of a sudden he's just got to check back to his right, hasn't he?
Fabian Ruiz. With us on Prime. Lee. Havertz. Gliding around the defender. The referee is going to give a free kick against the German for that. And here comes Barcola and Kolo Muani, but what a tackle by Saliba.
Not to be timed to perfection.
Way beyond Marquinhos, but Saka has found Martinelli.
Goal comes the press again.
Kolo Muani. Ruiz and Alafiore. Opposing sides of the debate. Yellow apiece. Goal, he's made it. Barcola. Is that handball? Certainly leapt up and seemed to strike an outstretched limb. He hasn't taken any sort of particular interest in it. He's now given a free kick to Arsenal.
I think it certainly hit his hand, John, didn't it?
Mark Clattenburg, what's your view of that?
It's interesting because it's come off his teammate, and because it's came off his
Barcola. And Fiore. Kolo Muani putting himself about a bit. Goal kick. Martinelli. Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. Looked to go out of play. And an eagle-eyed linesman on the near side has spotted it. It is a corner. Lee. And Marquinhos. Saka. Martinelli. Hakimi. Muani went down. Looks plaintively at the referee. Shrugs his shoulders. Kai Havertz is the player down for the Gunners. Muani is asking if the VAR is going to have a chance to intervene now.
Well, it was good work down the right again from Hakimi.
Hakimi and Muani. He has called into emergency action. Still at it behind Lee. It's not the most convincing piece of Arsenal defending, but it'll do, and they're nearly through to another clean sheet. Louise, Barcola. Ryan comes for it. Ryan collects, and Arsenal are about to back all 3 points.
Just like when you need your centre forward to hold the ball up when you're under pressure, you need the goalkeeper to come and get it when you're under pressure. He did exactly that. Job well done from Arsenal.
An embrace and a handshake between two former Barcelona colleagues, two Spanish managers, but it's Arteta who's on the upward curve at the moment. His new hard-nosed Gunners, just too good for PSG this evening. First half goals from Havertz and Saka, and 2-0 barely tells the story of their superiority.
No, they did the hard work in the first half, where they were really impressive. Looked a threat, particularly in wide areas, got their goals, and then came in the second half. Couple of changes from PSG. They were under pressure a little bit.